reactions. What's the topic today? Look, you never know. It's DeeDee's reactions, real life reviews with a real one for sure.
So I'm stuck on the side of the highway with a flat tire in a thunderstorm. I said, I'm not gonna call my sister first. My sister always come through. I'm gonna call one of these guys. to come help. It hurt my ego to say the responses. I'm not even gonna hold you. It does hurt my ego. One said, I'm not a tire shop. Two said, it's raining too hard. Three didn't answer. One guy asked if I was okay. One guy asked if someone's coming to help me. One person showed basic empathy. Make them lonelier.
I mean, make them lonelier? No, learn something. What do you mean make them lonelier? No, take notes, ma'am. You should realize that having a roster is not good. And it doesn't mean that these men are with you for the right reasons. But take notes, learn, use these degrees that all of these women are bragging about. Use common sense. You having a roster is not a benefit to you. You got to understand that these men are using you for your body, and that's it. You can't even get them to come help you fix your tire, get you out the rain. What does that tell you? It's like something isn't adding up. The brain cells aren't working the way they should, especially for these women who are claiming that they're so educated. Common sense, let that roster go. What that would tell me is that these men don't really care about my well-being. It's really not about that because I'm not really theirs. They're just taking turns with me, and that all they're looking for is a quick, hit it and quit it. They're not really there for real. They don't take you seriously. You don't really mean much to them, and you're finding that out. That when something really goes wrong, when you really need support and you really need help, they're not the ones to call, ma'am. Oh my God. And they didn't promise you that, nor, did you require that. That's the whole point of why rosters don't work. Why putting yourself out there sexually with all these men don't work. At the end of the day, you could get hit by a bus. And none of them will probably care or show up because you're not their responsibility. You're just a quick feel for them. That's it. And this is why I tell young women, listen, if you want to be something of any significance to a man, make sure you require marriage. Make sure you require commitment. That way you'll have a person who actually cares about you and somebody who cares about your well-being and who will show up for you. Just as well as you should show up for him. Not somebody they just get a wet tail from you and that's it. They treat you, you just a fun girl. They don't want to do all these extra things for you. They don't have the time for that, nor do they care. But if you keep opening up your legs and giving your body to these men, then you shouldn't get mad because it's, your body, your choice. It's your choice to do that. They're not forcing it out of you. They're not taking it from you. You're willingly giving it to them, thinking that it's some type of prize or it's empowerment and you just want to feel good. If you want to feel good sexually, find a man that will take you seriously and want to be with you, who want to commit to you, and let that be the person that you be with. Why is that so difficult? I don't understand. And I think society has definitely screwed a lot of these women's heads up and made them think that this is something that they should be doing and they're free to do it, but it doesn't really get you anywhere. These men are telling you left and right. They don't want no women that are ran through. And you already a 4-man roster. So we know that's a potential to be ran through. And there's no requirements for these men. But then when y'all want something that's serious and meaningful, you want that, but not only do you want that, you have super high expectations for that man to give you that. And these men don't want that because they don't see the point. They don't see the benefit. They look at you as a liability, not an asset. And these modern day women are constantly putting themselves in a liability position. You're not even putting yourself in a position to be an asset because you don't see the point until you do. Like this particular situation, now out of 4 men that you're giving your body to, not one of them could come out and help you in the rain and fix your tire and get you home safely. No, because that's not their job. Just like a lot of women don't feel like it's their job to do anything for a man. And y'all got to understand, listen, when you just giving a man your body, you getting something out of it too. Women say, well, I was just trying to get to the D. Well, y'all on equal playing field. So you got your D and he got what he wanted. And that's it. There's nothing else that they're required to do. Because if they were, that would be something you would speak about up front. It's so easy for y'all to give y'all bodies to men and brag about a roster like it's so great. But then when something really happens and you need help for real, you don't have it, see? And this is the disadvantage that a lot of women are putting themselves in. If you have a man that actually cares about you and he's your husband or your man that you are in a committed relationship with, if your car breaks down on the side of the road and you call him, oh, he's coming there to fix it. He's going to help you take care of it because he cares about you. See, you're not going to get it all. This is why I say, listen, a lot of these women are out here under these false pretenses. Y'all are out here just, running by the seat of your pants, thinking that you're doing the right things. And then, life, when life starts to life in and really show you what's important, and you realize you don't really have no support, and all you are just a fun girl to these men, then that's when y'all get depressed then. And then this when y'all talk about men ain't shit. But it's not the fact that they ain't that. They probably looking at you and saying the same thing about you because look what you allow. It's about what you allow. And y'all got to get more sense about yourselves and have more respect for yourselves and not just put yourself out here like this. And I think at some point the older women need to start telling these younger women what it's about. Stop condoning this behavior and telling women to sleep with them all and do all this because that is only setting these young women up for failure. There is nothing wrong with having a man that cares about you and you care about him and just the two of you. You do not have to go out here and be to feel good about yourself because at the end of the day, you're not going to feel good about yourself. This is what happens when you give yourself to somebody who are not committed to you. A lot of women, like I say, you're out here looking to get to the D. Y'all want sex and all of that too. So you giving your body to these guys because you want it, but then you expect some type of commitment from them once they've gotten it. Once they've gotten it, now you have no leverage. I mean, you've given it to him. He's gotten what he wanted. That's all he wanted. So I just think a lot of women sell themselves short in the name of empowerment. Oh, I wanted to do this, but then y'all be depressed and sad when you don't get what you think you should get out of it. No, there's nothing more to get. These men aren't going out of their way to be with you because they don't want to be with you. You're just fun in the bed and that's it. And thinking that you got the best cooch alive is going to keep him and make him want to be with you. No, your cooch is good. You're going to want more other good coochie and however much other coochie you can get to. Yours isn't special. Y'all better get out of y'all head and y'all better start realizing the truth and moving. Stop saying all men are like this and start realizing what you need to do. It's not about the men. It's about you because you control the narrative. If your priorities are where they are, then you'll weed out the guys that ain't serious. You'll weed out the guys that ain't really trying to be there for the right reasons because when your priorities are straight as a woman, and you are not just out here busting it open and you're like, hey, I'm not doing nothing until I get married and you stick to that, there's nothing else they could do. And if they're only there for a good time, they'll move on. Because if you're strict about, hey, I'm looking for a husband, I don't want a F-boy, I just want a husband. And when you do that, you won't have these issues. But listen, y'all let me know what y'all think. What do I know? You know what I'm saying? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Comment, like, subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell to be notified. I want to hear your thoughts on this. What do you think about the conversation? Chime in. I want to hear what your thoughts are. And I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.